Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundlesssuccess to join today. Let's get you to the next level. We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth. The aftermath of Charlie Kirk's assassination, investigations into AI, Democrats threaten to shut down the government, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. Police are still searching for Charlie Kirk's assassin. The FBI released 2 images of a person of interest in Wednesday's fatal shooting, an indication that authorities have not yet identified him. Investigators believe the shooter, a college-age male wearing dark clothes, shot Kirk from a rooftop with a high-powered bolt-action rifle, which was recovered from a wooded area near the campus of Utah Valley University, where Kirk was speaking. According to the New York Times, a preliminary Justice Department report that ammunition in the rifle was engraved with statements of transgender and anti-fascist ideology didn't match other summaries of the evidence and may have been misinterpreted. President Trump announced that he will posthumously award Kirk the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Meanwhile, the aftermath of Kirk's death has been divisive. The New York Times denigrated Kirk's memory in his obituary, while CNN anchor Abby Phillip called for the video to be censored. Participants on the social platform Blue Sky celebrated his death. The backlash was swift, with people being fired from MSNBC, DC Comics, and numerous universities for posts celebrating the assassination. Facebook, X, and YouTube were inundated with people speaking out who were inspired by Charlie Kirk, vowing to continue his work, stating, "I am Charlie Kirk." The FTC is investigating the effects of AI chatbots on children. The Federal Trade Commission is demanding information from OpenAI, Meta, Alphabet, Snap, xAI, and more tech companies about how kids interact with their AI chatbots and what safety measures are in place to protect them. AI companion bots are the subjects of several high-profile lawsuits against companies like OpenAI and Character AI for allegedly bearing responsibility for children's suicides. OpenAI and others have announced plans for additional chatbot safety features, including parental controls. Democrats are threatening to shut down the government. Democratic leaders in Congress are pushing the GOP to include major concessions on healthcare policy in order to win Democratic votes for a funding package to keep the government open past September 30th. The major concessions they want are to restore the wasted spending that was cut from Medicare in the Republican tax and spending bill passed earlier this year, and to extend the Affordable Care Act insurance subsidies that are due to expire at the end of the year. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, and other high-ranking Democrats say any government funding package to keep federal departments operating past September 30th must include these major concessions from Republicans to repair what they say is becoming a national health care crisis. House and Senate, Hakeem and I are in total agreement. What the Republicans are proposing is not good enough for the American people and not good enough to get our votes. The American people are hurting. Healthcare is being decimated on all different fronts. People are going to die. People are losing jobs. People are losing healthcare, Schumer said in a statement on Thursday. Prices consumers pay for a variety of goods and services moved higher than expected in August, while jobless claims accelerated, providing challenging economic signals for the Federal Reserve before its meeting next week. The Consumer Price Index posted a seasonally adjusted 0.4% increase for the month, the biggest gain since January, putting the annual inflation rate at 2.9%, up 0.2% from the prior month and the highest reading since January. Economists surveyed by Dow Jones had been looking for respective readings of 0.3% and 2.9%. For the vital core reading that excludes food and energy, the August gain was 0.3%, putting the 12-month figure at 3.1%, both as forecast. Fed officials consider core to be a better gauge of long-run trends. The central bank's inflation target is 2%. Paramount Skydance is reportedly preparing a bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. CBS, CNN, Paramount Plus, and HBO Max could all soon be part of the same company. Paramount Skydance is readying a majority cash bid to buy all of rival entertainment giant Warner Brothers Discovery, according to a report in the Wall Street Journal, in a move that would upend legacy media. Warner's $33 billion market capitalization is more than double Paramount's, but the bid is being backed by the family of new Paramount CEO David Ellison, whose father, Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison, became the richest person in the world this week. Warner Brothers Discovery announced plans last year to separate its debt-ridden traditional TV business from its streaming and studios, and Paramount may be attempting to get out ahead of a potential bidding war for the latter, according to the Wall Street Journal. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcast app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.